How about a follow if you're watching from TikTok, or a subscribe if you're watching from YouTube? I appreciate all of the subscribes, the follows, the thumbs ups, the hearts, the comments, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, Pisces, this is a reading for you. I'm going to use this deck, and I pre-shuffled. We're pretty much going to get into our reading and see what we get for you. Okay. For Pisces, what is Pisces? Well, they done flipped one. Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay, it feels like you're going to get some information from someone that's going to kind of have you on guard. Because if you look, the snake looks like it's going to strike. So information that it feels like gets some sort of emotion out of you. Clarify this Ace of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Chariot and then a closed door. So either you are going to get some communication from someone that you've closed yourself off to, and you may, because you're being seen, or either you're going to see someone that you are no longer in communication with, and it's going to have you kind of like, you know, wanting to speak to them or something, and they are on guard. So you have to put yourself whichever place you are, but that is about, it feels like communication with someone, and someone's really on guard about it. Okay, let's get on with this. Okay, for Pisces, what else does Pisces need to know? Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, they're sticking with this relationship. This was a relationship. Whatever this is here was a relationship that is ended. Three of Pentacles, you know, relationship can be, that's ended. Also, for some of you, I feel like that this is about a job. And you're going to get some word that has you like, what? You may get fired. Or you may get word that there's going to be a layoff or something. And it has you moving with the Chariot. But going back, it feels like to somewhere that was closed off to you. Or you feel like it's closed off. And there was a relationship that wasn't so good. It could be that moving back home. It could be moving back to an area where the relationships, you didn't really get along with people. It could be moving back to an area where you were in a relationship with someone, maybe a divorce, or you know, a relationship that just didn't work. Yeah. Okay, so anything else for Pisces? Because, yeah, they're mainly sticking with that, but show me more. Okay, the Sun. That's good. Show me more about the Sun. Why is the Sun here? Okay, Five of Cups. See, that's looking back. You know, that's looking back. That's kind of like mourning what was. See, there is a feather floating away. So, finding some happiness looking back at what was. Show me. Ace of Cups. So, for those of you who are wanting a relationship, after, it's like once you find your happiness and you're at peace with the past, a relationship comes to you. Now, for some of you, if you're, you know, looking back at this past relationship where it ended, you know, there's a brick wall, it feels like that, you know, you're looking back at it, at what was. Now, I'm drawn to the moon that's in that water. Do you see the water there? The heart-shaped water? There's a moon there. So that means that it's unclear, you know, how the other person or okay, I have to clarify, because for some of you, this is looking back at a relationship that, you know, was where it, you know, something went awry, and, you know, it's, yeah. It's unknown, you know, how the person's going to take if you come back into their life. Now, for some of you, this has got to do with family. And there is an unknowing there, an unsettling feeling of how will they take to you. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Okay, Pisces. Five of Pentacles. See, left something behind. If you look back here on this ice, there is another bear. So, left something behind. You're thinking about something that you left behind, or someone's thinking about you that left you behind. Page of Wands, wanting to reach out. So, this feels like that either you're wanting to reach out to someone, or someone's wanting to reach out to you. They're wanting to say something. Oh, that wanted to come out. That was the Strength card. They're trying to find the strength to speak to you, it feels like. Or either you are. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so things looking up on money, around money, and this could be a new beginning for you, a new start. Trying to... Okay, show me more about the Ace of Pentacles and going forward. Because we really, you know, we've got stuck on this. And that honestly, it feels kind of stagnant, like past crap. So I really don't want to stay there in that energy. Okay, King of Cups. There you are. Starting your new beginning. Oh, being your own boss with the Emperor. I'm going to show you the cards. Looky there. Looky there. Being very sly about what you do going forward and how you choose to do it, but being very strong for yourself. You've got the Two of Swords, making your own decisions, but doing it slowly. Yeah, you look, he's very slow. Yeah, so doing it very slowly. Eight of Wands, looking back, but this is a feeling like you're not falling for the same tricks. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's not a worm. That's a tail. It's a tail. So don't want to grab that tail. You're trying to shoot down a bug with water. So yeah, you're doing things differently. You're going about things differently. Page of Swords, communication. You may want to communicate with someone, but you're doing it differently. You're going about it differently. If that's not you, someone wants to speak to you and go about it in a different manner. Tell me about that. Okay. A Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ugh, this could be someone that they're not in a very good... They could be angry. Just so you know. So, I don't know what that's about, but tell me about that. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups. It's someone that you love, or they love you very much, but there's so much. Look at that waterfall. It just looks dangerous. And it looks kind of, ooh, you know. So, yeah. Any more? It feels like that, you know, things will be a little at first, but it does feel like that this person has a lot of love for you. And, you know, it feels like things will work out for you. Yeah. Temperance. Balance will come. It's just you're going to have to move slowly about it and not rush things. Especially if this is someone, a family member, or someone who, you know, was angry with you or something of that nature. I do want to get you one of these. This reading's all over the place, so I'm just, yeah, it is. But it feels like that you've got this new beginning starting. Things are looking up, looking good. Now, all these people, you know, yeah. Yeah. So, you may not be in contact with any of them, too. Okay, can I have the card for Pisces? The extra for Pisces. The extra card. Only one, please, Spirit. The last one. Unnatural to supernatural. Number 5. Change is coming to you, to your life. Now, if you look at that, that's a footprint. Yeah, it looks like Bigfoot's footprint, doesn't it? That's number 5, though. That's change. Look for things to change. Look for things to not be, the way you are used to them being. I do have, if I look at, like unnatural, for instance, lacking ease and naturalness. Supernatural, relating to an order of existence beyond the visible, observable universe. Yeah. There also may be some differences between you and other people. Because I have here, if I look up supernatural, it also mentions of or relating to God or a god, demigod, spirit, or the devil. So there may be some differences between you and people. And you may feel like that causes like problems between you and someone or something like that. Yeah, because I'm seeing that religious card in here. Actually, in the romance angels. I'll go ahead and take you one of them, actually. Oh, no, we're not taking half the deck. You got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there's things that need to be healed from your past and dealt with. I'm going to take you a Moonology card. Your reading's all over the place, but it does look like you're starting a new beginning somewhere. And you need to stay strong about things in your own life. Give me the card for Pisces, please. Okay, well, you got 2 of them. I'll take them. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Oh, that's good cards to get right there. And then lastly, let's get you one of these for Pisces. Well, there it is. Chop wood, number 42. Get busy. Get with it. Do what you need to do. Get it done. Don't waste time. Don't, take a ponder. It's time to get busy. Till next time. Bye.